Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Jen and this is Through Thick and Thin. Today it is Tuesday, which means it's Tag Tuesday. Today we are doing a Weight Watchers either or tag. It's been a little bit since I did one of these, so I'm excited to go through the list and pick out which are my favorites. So go ahead and leave me a like down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are almost at 300 members of our Fit Fam and we would love to have you. Let's get started. Okay, so Netflix or YouTube? I guess I would have to pick YouTube because I work on YouTube, but if I'm gonna sit down and watch some things, I'd say probably like 60% of the time I'm watching YouTube and the other 40% I'd be watching Netflix. What are your guys' favorite shows to watch on Netflix? Because I start watching them and then I just lose interest so fast. Right now, we're watching The Ozarks, which is cool because if you didn't know, it's about a family from Naperville, Illinois, and that's like right next to where I live, so that's pretty cool to watch. We tend to get bored of things very quickly in this house and lose interest, so what are you watching? Leave me your recommendations down below. Number 2 is Android or iOS. I'm gonna go iOS. I love Apple products. They all kind of sync up together. I actually also have 2 iPads that I don't even use, but I have them. Yeah, I just think they work better. Sorry, Android. I know people are really polar opposites on this, and it's really you have a preference one way or the other, but I get that Android you get to like customize things a little bit more, but you just can't beat like the sleek look of an iOS product, you know what I mean? Number 3 is phone call or text. I'd probably pick phone call, which is probably not what most people in my generation would pick, but I love talking on the phone, especially during this whole quarantine business. I could talk on the phone for hours and oftentimes do. Texting is fine. It's a good way to kind of communicate information quickly, but I always prefer to hear someone's voice, especially because like I feel like when you text, sometimes you get kind of lost in translation with like your tone and what you mean. And I'm a pretty sarcastic person, and in a text form that kind of comes off as like just mean sometimes. So, yeah, phone call. Okay, number 4 is cardio or weights, and I feel like this comes up in so many tag videos, but my answer is pretty much the same. I like to do both. I think both are part of a good workout routine. If I could only pick one, I would pick cardio because I just prefer it, especially since the gyms are closed right now. The only real strength training that I could do is like body weight stuff, which is fine, but I like walking. I'm trying to get back into running, and I was gonna say I'm starting to do yoga, but I think it's a little bit of both. Maybe it's more like, because this is cardio or weights, but yoga's a lot of like stretching and strength training. It's not really cardio, so cardio, regardless. Okay, while walking, do you prefer listening to music or a podcast? So if I'm walking, definitely a podcast, because it just makes the time go by so much faster. But if I am running, then it's gotta be music. I need to be like pumped up if I'm gonna be running, and a podcast just doesn't do it for me. But then in turn, if I'm walking, sometimes my music is like, it's too much. Like when I'm on a walk, I wanna relax and like listen to something nice, or I'm usually honestly on the phone when I'm walking, but yeah. What's worse, laundry or dishes? If only you could see my laundry room behind this door, you would know it's laundry for me. Dishes, I can put like at least 75% of the things in my kitchen in the dishwasher, I buy things purposefully that only go in the dishwasher because I hate washing dishes. But the worst part about laundry for me is putting the laundry away. I don't know what it is. It doesn't take that long. It's not difficult to do. I just cannot stand it. I don't know. It's the worst thing in the world. So there's like baskets full of laundry that I need to put away. And it's daunting. Sneakers or sandals. I own more sneakers than sandals. I prefer sandals obviously when it's nice out, but also just like when I'm like at a lower weight, my feet look better in sandals. Especially right now with the fact that there's no like nail salons open, so your girl can't get a mani-pedi. Sneakers for sure. Number 8 is jogging or hiking. I prefer hiking. There's not a whole lot of places to hike near me. I feel like hiking doesn't really feel like a workout, but because there's so much incline, you're really getting a good workout. Jogging, you guys, I want to be a runner so badly. Like my whole life, I've wanted to be a runner. I feel like I would love it if I could just stick to it, and I just can't. I don't know what it is. I try. Actually, I was doing really good with running before this whole quarantine thing happened, and I was going to the gym like 3 or 4 times a week and running for like half an hour, and it was great. And then the gyms closed, and for some reason that meant that I didn't have to run anymore in my brain. I don't know. But I would almost always rather go for a hike than a run right now. That might change. Maybe tomorrow's the day that I'm gonna like become some crazy runner and I'm just gonna love it. But today is not that day. Number 9 is email or a letter. I prefer to receive letters and send emails. I think emails are super quick, and if I want to communicate with someone, I don't really want to like wait 3 days or 2 days for the mail to get to them. But I love handwritten anything, like birthday cards and like anniversary cards and all that jazz. I really just want like a handwritten note inside one, you know? I get it, but when people just like get you a card, especially one that's just like happy birthday and then they just sign their name at the bottom, I prefer it like heartfelt, you know, from you. But I don't know, there's just something like so magical and adorable about a handwritten note. Like, are you gonna tell someone you love them in an email? Is it gonna have the same effect in a handwritten letter? I think not. Especially like, that's why like thank you cards are still handwritten. I just think there's more like personality and more meaning to it than just like typing on a computer or like this on your phone, you know? Okay, and number 10 is a tablet or a computer. I think I said earlier in this video, I have multiple tablets. They are iPads and they are dead and have been so for months. And obviously, I have my nice computer right here. Which actually this is a graduation gift and an anniversary gift because it's a little expensive from my boyfriend, and isn't it so pretty? Look, it's like pink, even though they call it gold, it's pink and it's amazing. I love my computer and I don't much care for the iPads. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you made it to the end, thank you for not clicking out. You're part of the no click out crew. Welcome. If you made it this far, let me know by telling me your favorite fruit down below. It's a secret between us. If you enjoyed the video, leave me a like down below. Leave me a comment. I do reply to every single comment, so let's have a conversation down below about how your life is going. Check out my blog for new recipes that I'm using for my weight loss. This week I am having a buffalo chicken wrap for lunch, and that recipe is on my blog. You can check out cool pictures of it on my Instagram, but also that recipe, I'll link it down below just for you. And then remember, you can make today a great day. Or not. The choice is yours. Have a good one.